What's up, bros? You're watching the DeGroot X YouTube channel.
Hey guys, I had the truck turnover yesterday. It was a very good day. I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm getting more excited about the build. I'm working a little bit on the fuel system today. I'm cleaning some stuff up too. Let me show you something real quick that I got going here. All right. Been running in and out, tinkering. That right there, my friends, is a gas tank. That is our gas can and a gas tank. I just put a couple gallons in. You can see I got some fuel pumps and filters kind of wired in. It's all kind of ghetto now, but I want to try and get this thing like actually starting. I ran my pressure hose, of course, in the door. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and run my pump, make sure that it's pumping fluid, and I also want to just pump some shit through it. Make sure that if there's anything in the lines, look at it out of the lines, and it, like into that thing right there. Whatever may be in the lines from, you know, whatnot, it'll get through, so I don't clog injectors and stuff. So it'll plug in right here once I get it done. But right now, I'm good. As you can see, I got just my power wire just going straight back to the fuel pump. That way too, I can kind of just check and see if it's going to be squirting fuel out somewhere. I don't think it is. I don't have any, it won't have build any pressure like this, but this will, just to make sure. So that's what I got going right now. Alright, so I'm waiting for my buddy to bring a switch over, but I'm just going to activate the fuel pump right here on the battery, and I can actually see it under the truck, so hopefully it should pump some fuel into that fuel tank. Let's see what we got. All right. Let's give them on fuel, so next step. All right, now to hook up and see if there's pressure. Let's see what we got. We got 60 PSI, so it's returning fuel right now. Fuel pressure, pump's on, it's not puking gas anywhere, so that's one step. Getting closer. Alright guys, start number one, take one. Nobody didn't show up, so it's just me. Alright. Alright, fuel pressure. Check. Here we go. Well, it was a good thought. Time to check some things. I'm gonna pull the spark plug out. One, I can check and see if it's wet. Fuel. So you can just pull that spark plug off to check spark. You can pull that spark plug off, put it back in the coil, and then you just ground it on the block, and theoretically it should spark. So we're not getting spark or fuel, which is basically the two hard things to get in this scenario, because it's controlled all by the ECU, and if the ECU doesn't get what it needs to get, it doesn't do those things. So we can build as much fuel pressure as we want, and we can turn the starter over as much as we want, but truthfully the ECU takes all the signals from crank sensors, or crank sensor, cam sensors, and then decides if it wants to start or not. So I have a feeling I'm gonna have to plug in some serious beep boop beep with maybe up rev or something to get the ECU happy to where it'll allow for just sparking stuff. But we can check some basics and see if it's both or one or the other in order to move forward, because at this point we're just going to be diagnosing probably for the next 2 months. But upward and onward. All right, go ahead, Jim. it's sparked there, but it probably don't. I think there's a couple other things I need before it'll make it spark. But yeah, it's working. So truck didn't start. I have to take the ECU over to Specialty Z. They're about 12 minutes from me, pretty close. They deal with all Z's and stuff like that, but because the so much of the stuff is the same, I think it's the same ECU, should still be able to handle it. I called over there and he said he shouldn't have any problem with it since there's already uprev support for it and whatnot. So I'm going to take it over there, have him turn off some ABS stuff, turn off some secondary cat stuff, all that, and yeah, then we can turn off the NAT system, the Nissan anti-theft system, and then hopefully we'll be able to get that started up. So that's what we're doing today. So we're here at Specialty, totally off. Sebastian's here, setting up the ECU so that hopefully when I press the buttons, real things happen and that just turns over. So it's pretty cool, all the stuff that we can turn off the ECU for stuff that we don't need. So that's kind of what we're going through right now. So, and as you can see, they have some pretty rad cars here, pretty sweet engines. So we're definitely in the right place and what they're doing here. All right, guys, we're back. As you can see, Sebastian over at Specialty Z, awesome dude. It's fun talking to other Nissan enthusiasts, you know. I got the ECU program. Not only did he take out the nats and stuff like that, but he threw a little bass tune on there. So open, you know, because it's going to be all opened up and a lot of the loads aren't going to be on it that normally are on it. He threw a little bass tune to help me get started, so I have a little bit more juice. And yeah, so I got that plugged in, as you can see, and it's time for round 2. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Got everything done. Startup number 5. Testing. 1, 2, 3. What's up, guys? I'm still working on the truck. I don't know if it's coming along per se. We're doing things. I have the OBD2 reader. I have a machine, my the Matco, the Maximus 2.0, so I can look at signals. So I'm going to plug that in. I'm going to look at crank signal, cam signals, fuel rail pressure, to see if the computer sees it all. I think there's a check on that. Anyways, I'm going to check all the things and see what I'm missing, because obviously the computer's not happy, so it's not putting gas or causing spark to happen in the cylinders. So that's what's on today's agenda. I promise we're going to get this thing started sooner or later. It's just a matter of doing it. So let's get started. Alright, guys, I found the culprit. I wasn't connecting to the ECU. There was a wire that had come out of a connector, so I had fixed that on the main bus, so I wasn't getting ECU power. Well, I was getting ECU power, but I wasn't getting like an ECU backup power, and I think that backup power also, I don't know, man, hook the power up. But that means I pulled the ECU up. Now it's looking at stuff. Now it's powered up, doing what it needs to do. So this might be it. This might be start time. I don't know, guys. Let's see, right? I think I got everything switched on. I'm gonna read stream data, ECU input signals, fuel sensors. Last diagnostic step after I got everything fixed. Very important. Power rocks. They are very, very important. So I'm gonna wave that over my ECU. Rub it, and I'm going to sit that right there for a minute. That way it can suck down some power. If you leave it there, everything will just explode. So you don't want to let the ECU overload with powers. That's probably about enough. All right. Power rock has been powered up. The juice is in the ECU now, so it's juiced up. So, all right, let's get going. All right, dudes, I think this is it. We gotta be quick on the draw to turn it off, though. Let's see. I did it! She's alive, baby! Oh, did you see how loud she was? Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how happy I am. Oh, that's a race truck, baby. Oh, I can hear my kid inside. Whoa, what was that? Oh man! All right, guys, I'm gonna do a quick Facebook Live and Instagram because I'm shaking. I'm so happy right now. I'm almost in tears. So it's there. It started. Now I just gotta throw the stuff on, and I'll be able to. It's happening, bros! It's happening. All right, that's it. I'm gonna sign off from there because I mean, really, it's just starting, and now it's just doing things. Oh gosh, I can't tell you how happy I am. There it is, guys. There it is. Stay tuned in. Subscribe, like, please share this video. This is huge for me, and share it all over the Xterra community, the Nissan community, the off-roaders, whatever you can, and subscribe and like my videos. Thanks, guys. See you later.